Greetings, Captains. I am your host, Brent Justice, and welcome to my gaming channel, Justice Gaming. I am in Star Trek Online to enjoy the 13th anniversary of Star Trek Online. This one is called Refractions, and possibly the end of the Terran Gambit storyline. So in today's video, I will introduce you to the 13th anniversary. I will go through and see what is new and what we can do with the 13th anniversary, where to play the new missions, and how to do the daily molecule stabilization. And that is toward the new Tier 6 ship, which I made 2 videos about. I have one video going over the news of the 13th anniversary, and a second video you can check out going over all the stats on the newly announced Starship grand prize for doing the whole 13th anniversary grind. And that is, of course, the Compiler Science Dreadnought Tier 6. So you want to check out that news post so you can see all the stats on the ship, and we will look at that today also in this video. So this is just simply a walkthrough or tour of the 13th anniversary of Star Trek Online. But let's start by looking at the what's new in Refractions. That's what they are calling the 13th anniversary, is Refractions. Star Trek Online's latest update, Refractions, is now available. The Other and Emperor Crusher have nearly merged and made their way to the Sol system. You and your crew must find help from someone who might be able to stop the Emperor from destroying not just the Federation, but possibly our universe. So we have a new episode to play called the Fujiwara Effect. The conclusion to the Mirror Universe arc, also called Terran Gambit in the storyline, Emperor Crusher has merged with the Other and is on course to Earth, digitizing everything in its path. You and your allies must find a way to finally stop the threat. So I look forward to that. We have a new task force operation called Birdcage. This is a 5-captain ground TFO, which is a prequel to the episode Fujiwara Effect. Travel to a prison in the Mirror Universe with 4 other captains to break out the mirror version of Dr. Beverly Crusher in the hope that she might be able to help stop her son and the Emperor from destroying everything in his path with the Other. Well, I guess they just gave away a huge spoiler there, didn't they? However, if you have seen any of the screenshots that have been related to the 13th anniversary or these missions or Refractions, or even just the login page when you log in to Star Trek Online now, you would have been spoiled by that, and I kind of wish they had kept that a secret. But it is spoiled, and thus, yes, they have brought in Dr. Beverly Crusher. So I look forward to that, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. The 13th anniversary event itself, in the event system, play a variety of the Terran Gambit content and Omega Particle game over the 30-day event to claim a brand new ship, Tier 6 Compiler Science Dreadnought. And then 2 new patrols that also go with this. The Khonshu Kybit and simulation training based on if your ship had escaped with the USS Khonshu during the Mirror Universe skirmish, and Jupiter Station Showdown, fight the Mirror Universe Admiral Janeway and her Borg. So those are a couple of extra patrols there to do. And the way I read it in the news page for this was that they are alternate versions of like what could have taken place during that mission that contained those. This is like an alternate reality, an alternate path that you could have taken or could have taken or could have turned out that way that you get to play. So that's kind of interesting, an interesting twist on it. Makes it a little more interesting rather than just a rehash. But let's go look over everything. First of all, as you can see, they have the 13th anniversary holograms out. A staple of every anniversary for Star Trek Online, so I love that. We also have Q and his dancing minions out here, so enjoy that if you wish. You can go to the Omega stabilization from here, or you can use the event menu, but we can talk to Q.
Shall we play a game?
And this is where you can pick up the Omega Molecule Stabilization Daily. You do this once a day for the 30 days, and you'll get your free ship. You can ask him questions. I won't go through all of them now. You can ask him what the Omega remnants are good for, because you can actually use them for things, and about the starship as well.
Starship, a grand, majestic vessel.
So I will let you all do that on your own, of course, but I think this is actually old. Earn up, look at this. Check this out. They have not updated the text on this. Sometimes this kind of laziness in the production is what gets to me a little bit, but you can see here, earn up to 2 progress for the 12th anniversary event. They have last year's text on here, playing Redshift, Jupiter Radius, the Operation Wolf, all that from the 12th anniversary last year. They didn't upgrade this text. A bit of laziness there. I don't know if it's laziness, but a bit of lack of attention to detail, shall I say. And this game sorely needs some more attention to detail. But anyway, let's move on from that little Easter egg of disappointment there. Okay, let's go to the event tab. This is where you will see the 13th anniversary event tab. It is live and it ends February 23rd at 1 p.m. Celebrate 13 years of Star Trek Online. Participate in any of the below activities to earn daily progress toward the grand prize, up to 2 points of daily progress per account per day. Meet up with Q at your faction's primary social hub to get the festivities underway, or travel directly to these activities from the options below. So, as you can see, you need 40 total points to get the ship. These are like one-a-day things, but some of them reward 2 points and some only 1 point. So, if you play the mission itself, that is 2 points. If you do Eye of the Storm, that's 2 points. If you do the new TFO Birdcage, that's 2 points. And then Jupiter Radius is 2 points. And then the patrols are 1 point each. You would select the patrol, and you've got the Khonshu Kybit or Jupiter Station Showdown. So let's look at these real quick. This is the Eta Serpentinus system. Undertake simulation training exploring what might have happened if your ship had escaped with the USS Khonshu during the Mirror Universe Izar skirmish. And then you've got the Jupiter Station Showdown Sol system. Fight the Mirror Universe's Admiral Janeway and her Borg, then work your way back through Jupiter Station to deal with Terran troops. These actually sound like pretty fun patrols, and I will make videos of those in the future, so stay tuned. So you can do each of those, and each one is 1 point, so you'd want to do both of those every day. And then the Omega Particle Stabilization is only worth 1 point, so you do want to do it. You want to do that and something else, because it's obviously not enough to get your full 2 points, I guess, that you can earn per day. So just keep that in mind. And you can earn up to 2 per day. So that's what you want to do. One of those things there. Let's read about the ship. Here's a picture of it, and we actually get to look at it a lot better now than we did on the news page. I guess that's the front of it. This would be the back of it. I mean, yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I'd like to see how this flies. Very interesting for sure. We can zoom in here. That's cool. Yeah. I like this like open look to it. It's very interesting. I mean, it is very V'ger for sure. And I like how like the center thing, is it like reflecting the environment, or is it, I think it's supposed to be reflecting the environment. I'm not quite sure, but it looks real interesting. Or is that like a view into like all the things that's digitized? Perhaps that could be it. But I do, like I said in my news video, I like the detail on it, the texture detail that they've put on it. The artist really did a good job on it. I'm just interested to see how it flies. And of course, I will be grinding for the ship. I definitely want it. And I will be putting it on this very character that you see here. So I look forward to getting this ship. Let's read a little bit about it. After claiming your prize, let's see, complete the anniversary event, you get the ship. After completing the event, you get to collect more dilithium each time you play as well. Unlike most packed ships, this reward pack will bind to the player upon acquiring it. To unpack and claim the starship, inspect and select Use. You must have an empty ship slot available to unpack your ship. Originally fabricated to serve as a remote processor for the entity known as the Other, these incomparable vessels have been reconstructed by the V'ger entity as means to aid in the safekeeping of our known galaxy. These inscrutable entities went to great lengths to provide starships that simple corporeal lifeforms can operate in a familiar manner to other modern starships, but with a few additional strange pieces of technology built into their subsystems. It is unknown if we have unlocked their full potential, or if there is more to learn from this entirely alien design. This ship comes with a Lieutenant Commander Science / Temporal Operative Specialist Bridge Officer seat and Lieutenant Universal / Temporal Operative Specialist Bridge Officer seat. The ship is equipped with a console Universal Volatile Digitization Matrix. Digital transformation is not too dissimilar from transporter technology, but on a scale of refinement beyond modern imaginings. This process is capable of reading and digitally storing absolutely anything imaginable, including the subconscious thought process of intelligent biological and non-biological life forms, then recreating them in perfect detail. This particular adaptation of the technology serves as a weapon in starship combat by completely digitizing your starship and crew into volatile energy, which may be used to harm enemies before rebuilding all transformed matter exactly as it previously was. As a gift from V'ger and Ilea, this technology is capable of being installed in all modern starships. This console also provides a passive boost to power transfer rate, starship exotic particle generator skill, and maximum shield capacity. This console may be equipped in any console slot on any starship. You may only have one of these consoles equipped at a time. Upon reaching level 5 in the Starship's Mastery, you will unlock the Digital Compilation Starship trait. While this trait is slotted whenever an enemy of frigate rank or higher is defeated, after receiving exotic damage from you, they will be transformed into a digitizer probe, which will chase nearby enemies, dealing plasma damage to any that are near. You may have up to 5 digitizer probes active at a time from this trait. Enemies digitized by this trait will not warp core breach. Tier 6 ship, 1.425 hull modifier, 1.25 shield modifier, 4 weapon slots, 3 aft, 3 device slots, 1 Lieutenant Commander Tactical, 1 Ensign Engineering, 1 Lieutenant Commander Science / Temporal Operative, 1 Commander Science, 1 Lieutenant Universal / Temporal Operative, 3 Tactical, 3 Engineering, 5 Science, base turn rate of 6, impulse modifier 0.15, inertia 50, plus 10 to shield power, plus 10 to aux power, console universal volatile digitizing matrix, can equip dual cannons, hangar bays, has a hangar bay pre-equipped with digital construct drones, sensor analysis, subsystem targeting, secondary deflector, starship mastery package of science vessel, so it has enhanced particle generators, advanced shield systems, enhanced restorative circuitry, reactive shield technology, and digital compilation starship trait. That is the reward for doing this. I will be doing this every day so that I get the reward. And as I mentioned, this is the character I will be putting on. This is my character called Rassilon. He is a Romulan science character aligned with the Federation, as you can see. He was one of my earlier creations in this game a long time ago. In fact, when the Romulan faction was first released in this game, this was the character that I used to do that faction for the first time, to play that faction for the first time. I also recorded this character in video. He is what I used on my Romulan faction playthrough. So this character has been in this game for me for a long time, and I felt this was the best character to put the new V'ger ship on. Number one, he's science, so he has, that going for him. But also, this character is fully set up for plasma right now. I am using an older ship. It is a Fleet Hanam Guardian Warbird Tier 5U, which has been plenty fine. I haven't needed to upgrade it to Tier 6. Plenty fine. But he is set up for plasma. He is using experimental Romulan plasma, the Romulan Singularity Harness set. So that is the Romulan plasma set he's using, and he's also using the new Romulus Command Advanced Prototype Space set as well. So he is completely using Romulan or Riemann type stuff, mostly Romulan. This stuff is Riemann, so some Romulan, some Riemann stuff. But it's all geared for plasma damage, and as you can see, all plasma consoles down here. So this would be the best character for me to use the new ship on because it uses plasma energy weapon damage, and this character is a science character. So this one is just prime for me to put this ship on. This one's already set up, and I can do that. However, it's been a long time since I've used this character. So I have been working behind the scenes on kind of updating him on playing missions that he's missed and other things that have happened in the game that I just was not caught up on with this character. But he is quite far behind on missions still, but he will be good enough to put this ship on. And I'll be using him today and for all of this event. Okay, so the next thing beyond that is obviously the mission we have under Terran Gambit is where you will find this mission, and this one will be the last one on this Terran Gambit mission, the Fujiwara effect. Under the command of the Terran Emperor, the other is traveling to Earth to deliver a death blow to the capital of the Federation. Alliance forces unite to form a desperate line of defense, and a bold plan is formed, but will there be enough to act upon it before Earth becomes a tragic memory? So this is the new mission to play. I have not played it yet, and I will make a video specifically on playing this mission, a Let's Play of it. That will be a lot of fun, so stay tuned. I look forward to playing it, and I will play it on this character, I believe. I look forward to that. Now, as we were kind of spoiled already, Dr. Beverly Crusher is going to show up. We already know that that's going to be from the new TFO, The Cage. They spoiled that. I mean, it's right here in the text anyway. Carry out the Inquisitor's rescue mission of the Mirror Universe's Dr. Beverly Crusher from the super maximum security prison known as the Birdcage. It's the new TFO to play, and I have also not played this yet, so I look forward to playing it, and I will record a video when I play this for the first time. Again, I'll probably also play it on this character, and it is a ground mission. So I look forward to that. I love ground missions. I really do. So what I have heard and what people have been saying in chat is that the Birdcage is the prequel to the mission, the Fujiwara effect, under Terran Gambit. So what people are saying is you should first play the Birdcage TFO and then play the mission, because apparently us breaking out Dr. Beverly Crusher from the Birdcage will play into the mission. I assume we're going to use her to talk the Emperor down. That just makes sense. So it sounds like the first thing I'm going to do before playing the mission is I am going to play the TFO first. I'm going to do that first and then play the mission, but I will record both on a separate video. But that sounds like the order to do this in. Normally, I would play the mission first and then the new TFO. But this time, it sounds like you want to play the TFO first, then the mission, if you want to follow the storyline correctly. And I do, so I will. So that's what I will do. I will be playing the TFO first. And again, I don't know what to expect. I have not played it yet, so I don't know what the objectives will be. I'm sure my first time will not be the best playthrough of it, but it's just because I haven't played it yet. So once I play it more and more and more, then I'll figure it out and it'll be better. But I'm sure the first time will be a little rough because I want to figure out what all the objectives are. So I think the next thing to now do is the molecule stabilization. Let's go do that.
Shall we play it? You minor races get
For this, we're going to get the 13th anniversary party horn.
Yes, get up.
And I'm really interested to see what that party horn is going to look like. I haven't seen it yet. I have not fired it. I haven't seen anybody else use it yet. I actually don't know what to expect with that. And there's also one little thing before we get on with the Omega Particle Stabilization here. The game apparently has some kind of bug currently going on where your loadout is messed up. And this has not happened to me yet, but I have been reading in the chat before I started the video here that some people are losing their equipment on their ships and even having odd, weird things filled in. One person mentioned that they had their Winter Wonderland stuff, like Winter Wonderland things that you would buy, like in their device slots on their ship. Really weird stuff happening. Others have mentioned that if they go to transwarp, they are losing their entire loadouts, or if they beam between different places, they're losing their loadouts. Apparently, people are saying check your bank if that happens. Like if all your stuff disappears, it's not actually gone, it's just moved to like your bank or something like that. So I guess if you're having that problem, check your bank or account bank. I haven't had that problem yet, but I've only just now logged in and all my stuff seems to be there. So for right now, everything is fine. But yeah, check your bank or your account bank if some of your stuff has disappeared. It might have moved over there. But some people are saying that their builds have like reverted back to like older builds they had. Or they're just missing stuff altogether. Hope that doesn't happen to me. Cross fingers. I have so many characters, and I'm probably just not going to log into other characters until they fix that, to be honest. Hopefully that won't be a problem here today, because we're going to go look for some Omega Particles. We need to go to the Andoria system. We need to go to Deep Space Nine and Drozana, so we're going to have to go to space. Hopefully I don't lose all my stuff, because it would be so annoying. Let's see what happens. Some people have also said if you will resave your loadout, that might stop it from happening. So I'll probably try that here when I get to space, is just go ahead and resave my loadout. Everything's still there, thank goodness. The other thing to check, are all my traits there? Yeah, all my traits are there. I've been losing my traits recently too. Okay, all my stuff is there right now. I'm just hoping it stays there, but I'm going to go ahead and just resave my loadout. Maybe that won't happen, hopefully. Okay, let's go out here. So my goal here is that I'm going to do each of these stabilization things, and then I'm going to demonstrate the party horn, because I want to see what that is like as well.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Now, question, did they change the voice actor for Q here? Sounds like maybe they did. I don't like this new voice. I don't think I do. Doesn't sound Q-like. I don't know. Okay, let's see. This one is in space. Now, I'm just going to do this real fast. I'm not going to do like...
I transcend the passage of time. Every day is my birthday.
Where is one? I can't find one. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Way over here. Now, of course, if you need to grind these because you're after actually collecting the fragments to do the thing, to get the stuff, because you need the upgrades and all that, that's fine. I personally don't, and I'm not going to. So you can literally just wait here until it's done, right? You don't have to, like, go between each one and try to get as many as possible. Kind of up to you and how you want to play it. But I'm just here to get it done. Almost done. All right, we got one.
Look at this planet. If
Now
I
let's go do another one.
I'd be blue too.
You know, I think we'll end up at Drozana. We'll do Drozana last. That will allow me to look in the low-buy store and see if there's anything new. I don't think so. Or I do. Maybe there might be something new in the low-buy store. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know. I haven't looked, so I have no idea. But I want to check it out. I want to see if there's anything new. Also, are they still doing the thing on at the Starfleet Academy? You used to be able to go down to Starfleet Academy and do like a little game down there. I don't know if they're still doing that or not. I haven't checked. I'm just going to go to DS9, and I could transwarp there, but I'm going the old-fashioned. I'm going the old-fashioned way simply because I don't want to use up my transwarp just yet, because I might need it to get back. I don't know, but also, I hope by going to Slipstream here, I don't lose my stuff. I'm so nervous right now about losing my loadout.
Here's a joke for you. What do you call a Cardassian in charge of a sailing ship? Better hurry. Who knows what mischief the Breen could do with an unstabilized Omega particle?
I don't like this voice. Sorry, that's just my preference. We're really weird. They need to get a new actor for Q. Oh, I started a mission. I didn't mean to start a mission. Crap. No, this is not what I wanted to do. Hold on one second as I back out of this. I can't believe I did that. Like I said, I'm working through missions that I haven't played yet on this character. And so I'm so used to clicking the mission thing to start a mission, and I just clicked the first thing I saw. I didn't even think about it. Wow. All of a sudden, we're playing Storm Clouds Gather. Didn't mean to do that. So give me just a second here. This game loading is pretty slow right now. In fact, I've had 2 game crashes tonight while playing this. So I hope it doesn't crash on me.
A seagull! I am so terribly witty. I even amuse myself.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies.
Let's back out of
We
that.
need help badly.
Come on. The High Council has announced
Yeah, I am.
empire worthy of a warrior.
I am just now getting to.
Would you like to review?
I am just now getting to the Gamma Quadrant storyline on this character, so got a ways to go. But I'm gonna skip ahead and when I play the new mission for Terran Gambit and just play it anyway. Okay, I need to go on board DS9. Well, really getting some lag and a lot of bad. Look, where's my button? A lot of lag and slow loading times. Okay, let's find a thingy. Is this a thingy? No, this is just a group of people. I need a thingy. Where is a thingy? Is there a thingy in here? Doesn't it show on the map? Yeah, buddy, I thought there was one in here too. I'm not seeing it though. Well, there's definitely not one here, so let's keep looking. Come on, I just want an Omega stabilization. Where is one? Come on. They need to make it a little easier to find these things. They should have like a something, I don't know. I am on the right place, right? Is there any up here? Well, this is fun. Usually you can find these things real easy. Like usually they're right where you want them when you beam in or close to it. Seriously? Maybe there's one on ops. There are none on ops. Well, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to change to a different instance, maybe. Because, holy crap. Why is not one just there where I want it? Seriously? There's one up there, I see it. Oh, that was difficult. So that's a little trick. If you can't find one, try and go into a different instance, and maybe you will be lucky. That was just a little too hard there, though. What I was going to say was they need like some kind of button map. You know how they have the thing like in the tutorial where you would click a button and it would show a little green path that took you to the area you needed to go to. I would like a little path like that for the Omega Molecule Stabilization. Click a button when you beam into a place and it show like a green path to one. And then you just follow it. Wouldn't that be cool? Would make finding them just a little bit easier. Okay.
Cardassian architecture with a Federation redo.
Let's go to the next one.
And overly cheery at the same.
Drozana, I believe. Getting stuck again at the load times right now. Always fun. All right, let's go to Drozana. So, like I said, I don't want to transwarp. I don't want to take the chance of losing my loadout right now. And, yeah. I'm just not going to do it right now. I just got this character kind of how I like it, and I don't want to mess it up. So what I have done lately is I've spent a lot of time. We'll just talk about this character a little bit while I waste time here as I'm waiting to go into Slipstream. But I have spent a lot of time customizing the ground portion of my character. I changed all of my characters here for ground that beam down with me and customized all their powers.
They might like an Omega particle or two.
I put some new powers on here I haven't used before. I put some command powers on my ground, so I've got Return Fire, Strategic Analysis, Overwhelm Shields, and Hammer and Anvil. I put these command abilities on one of my ground people, so when I beam down to ground missions, I have those abilities now. So that's real interesting. I haven't used those yet on a character, so I thought, you know, that would be kind of fun to play with, and I'm enjoying those ground powers. They're pretty fun. I also put freelance security detachment.
Find that little Omega and stabilize it before they do.
I've never used that before, so that's new. So I'm just using some new things here on this character that I haven't used on ground, but also I'm using ground characters that have some good traits for ground stuff also. And I'm also thinking about switching up some of my space characters, because I now have, and I haven't used them yet, but I've got some new people that have the superior
time together as much as I am.
That have the superior Romulan operative trait. So the superior Romulan operative trait for space is quite nice. Plus 2% critical chance, plus 5% critical severity, plus 15% power recharge speed for cloaking. These are not active yet on this character, but I'm thinking about, I did get some of these from the exchange, and these are very rare bridge officers also. I got some from the exchange that have that ability, or have that trait, so I can equip that maybe on my space bridge officers. But that's some new things that might be trying here, trying to improve things just a little bit, you know.
Find the Omega Particle already.
Okay, this one's in space.
Welcome to Drozana.
Stabilize that particle. Yeah, so with some of these new bridge officers, I will be trying them out in the future. Some of mine I have active have that operative power already. I don't know which ones, but some of them. My Liberated Borg maybe does. No, he has efficient. Maybe some of my Saurians do. I used to use a lot of Saurians for the efficient trait. The Saurians have efficient. Oh, who has Tovin? Tovin has Romulan operative, but not superior Romulan operative. So superior is just a little bit more than just regular Romulan operative. And then I have a Saurian engineer. What does he have? He just has efficient. So mostly right now I have efficient. So I've got one that has Romulan operative. Everyone else has efficient. But I'm thinking maybe add a couple more superior Romulan operatives in there as well. Take out some of the efficients and put in some superior Romulan operatives. Let me know what you think about doing that, because it's actually a balance I've been thinking about. Should I've mostly in the past, I've always had just a lot of efficients because I like all the power. I like having my power levels real high. But a lot of people were telling me for this character that because he's Romulan and uses cloaking and all that, I should go with the superior operative more. So should I replace all the efficients with the operative? Or keep a few efficients, put a few, or balance it out? I don't know what direction really to go there.
What a good little mortal you are.
Welcome.
Anyway, that was a little side topic. The reason why I'm beaming down to Drozana is I want to look in the low-buy store and see if there's anything new there. May not be, or there may be, I don't know. So let's just check it out since we're here. Alright. Nothing under ships and crew. So no new ships under the low-buy store for the anniversary. We do have the unstable planetoid detonation. I don't think these are new. I think these were in the last one, or has been in a last update. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Planetoid detonation. I remember seeing that. Veruvian explosive. I don't even know what that is. This extra damage, I don't know what this is. Genetic resequencer, yeah, I know what that is. I don't know what a Veruvian is. and make it go. Packlid. Yeah, I think these were in the game from a previous update. Now this is new, the Zotvosh Disruptor Rifle. Okay, the Zotvosh operatives use these powerful weapons during infiltration assignments, frequently while posing as Tal Shiar agents. The secondary fire is an explosive area attack, similar to the pistol version. However, unlike their pistol counterparts, they do not require time to build up the explosive charge. The item is levelless, which causes it to scale with your character. Once you're at level 60, you convert it to Mark 12, and right-click and select Upgrade to upgrade it higher. You get a bolt burst with it, and you get a charged chamber burst. Now, I have heard that the stats on the secondary is not very good. Not very powerful on the secondary, but the primary may be okay. So is this disruptor damage? Yes, it is. It's disruptor damage. So a Zotvosh Disruptor Rifle. Also have a Confederation comm badge. This comm badge from the Confederation also has a unique design that allows it to be used as a knife in hand-to-hand combat. When wielding this sidearm in combat, it's used as a fighting knife and can be thrown at targets outside of knife range. The sidearm is also capable of causing the target to bleed for 3 seconds. The sidearm replaces the tertiary attack. For example, if you have a palm strike as your tertiary attack and you equip this Confederation sidearm, it will replace palm strike with it. The sidearm takes up a device slot. It's levelless, and once you get to 60, you can upgrade it as well. This sidearm comm badge deals physical damage. It also has a chance to bleed on each strike for up to 3 seconds and replaces your tertiary attack. So it's the comm badge from the Confederation that we saw in Picard, and it can be used as a weapon. We also have Federation Uniform 2380. I don't know if that's new, but we do have that. And that seems about it for the low-buy store. So yeah, there's a couple of things here. You may be interested in the Zotvosh Disruptor Rifle, maybe the comm badge. So that's worth it. But no ships. No ships in the low-buy store. All right. So that's the new things there. Let's go to ESD and turn this in so we can get our party horn. And also there is a lockbox. I don't have one. Well, I mean, I can get them easily, but I don't have a key is what I meant to say. And I don't think I have the EC for a key. I have only 1,000,000 EC, so I will not be affording a key today. And I have no Zen. I have 0 Zen. So no keys for me. I cannot open a lockbox. I apologize for that. But no lockbox opening for me today. Can't do it. Darn, should I risk it? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not doing it. I'm not transwarping to ESD. I don't want to lose my loadout. I'm very concerned about it. Just don't want to redo everything. I spent a lot of time on this build, and I don't want to redo it. Where's Earth? So everything is still in place. Hooray. All my traits are still there. Hooray. Let's turn in this thing. Also, I should have got 1 point now toward the event, correct? No, because I haven't turned in the Omega Stababilition.
Little toy ship is so slow.
Alright, so I need to turn in the Omega Stabilization, and then I'll get 1 point toward the event. But that will only be 1 point, and I can earn another point. So I need to do something else today, so I get both of my points today. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and record after this video, go ahead and record the TFO, so I can get another point for the event, but also play the TFO and see what that's like. And I'll record a video doing that. So yeah, once I get this and we finish with the party horn here, that'll be the end of this video, and then I am going to play the TFO.
Constant of the universe? It's very simple.
And I think I will beam down to the Academy and just see if they're doing that little game there anymore. or like find the Q in a box or whatever. I think they ended that a while ago, but I just want to be sure. It hasn't been mentioned anywhere, so I don't think they're doing it anymore. We keep losing things in this game. They keep removing stuff from it. Older things that are older, maybe because they're broken and they just don't want to fix them. That could be a very valid reason also. If it's broken and you can't fix it or don't want to, just remove it, right? All right, let's beam down to the academy just real quick before we do this. Beam down to the academy. We'll check this out real quick. Let's see if they're doing it. Okay, I don't see it. They're not doing it. Nope. So no more find the Q in the box thing. All right. Earth space dock it is. It's a shame. I mean, even though that wasn't... It was interesting. It wasn't the most funnest thing in the world, but it was there. It was something else to do for the anniversary event. And you did get some rewards for it. Anyway, I guess it's not there now. Let's go to Q, turn this in.
I see you got some. Yes. Get on.
All right, now I got my daily progress. So if I go to the events tab, I now have 1 daily progress, but I can earn another. And for that, I'll play the TFO in a bit. All right, let's get this party horn equipped and see what she's capable of. Oh, I got to let the timer run out on it. Let's see what this thing's all about. Here we go. Oh, very loud. Oh, it does multiple things. Okay, so keep hitting it for multiple things. Got the V'ger probes. Ilea probes. Oh, we got the plasma bolt. Okay, I love that. That one has lens flares. Look at these lens flares. We got J.J. Abrams up in here doing our party horns. And it explodes too. So the plasma bolts go and then they explode. And it has the V'ger sound. Dong. I like that. The strings. Very cool. Well, that is definitely an extremely annoying party horn. I mean, I like it. Absolutely, I like it. But it is annoying. If you were spamming that everywhere, if a lot of people were spamming that, let's say everybody in ESD was spamming that at once, oh, that would be annoying as crap. But it's fun, right? So there's your party popper. I like the V'ger theme. I mean, that's pretty cool. The V'ger theme is actually kind of cool. So there you go, everybody. That is the 13th anniversary for Star Trek Online called Refractions. New mission to play, new TFO to play, 2 patrols to play. Don't forget those. That's an alternate, playthrough of what has happened, so that could be fun, an alternate kind of story. Then you have the Omega Daily Particle Stabilization, and then you have, obviously, all that grinding for the Starship, a free ship. Everybody loves free ships, so we have that going for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I look forward to doing all of that. I'm going to do all of that. Also, don't forget the lockbox. Go to the Dilithium store. It's called a Safe Galaxy lockbox. Like I said, I don't have a key. I can't open it right now. I have no Zen on this character, and I don't have enough to buy a key. And I think keys are extremely expensive. Actually, I want to check on key prices because I bet you they have gone up a lot. So I don't have a key, I don't have Zen, and I don't have enough EC on this character to get one. I will, however, do that. On another character, I might open one box. Let's see. Master key. Holy 12.7 million energy credits for one. Maybe I won't be doing this on another character. That's a lot. Let's see what they go up to, like, on their max level. Wow. You can buy 39 master keys for 1.5 billion. Or, here's a better deal. 100 master keys for only 1.3 billion. That's actually a good deal. This guy, he's on his meds. But this guy, that's a good deal, I guess. 100 keys, though, 1.3 billion. I will not be doing that. No, I don't think I'll be opening this on another character, actually. 12.7 million energy credits for one key. No, thank you. No, thank you. I remember when keys were like 3 million, maybe 4 at the highest. They're up to 12 million, over 12 million for one. Inflation, it's a thing, huh? Jeez. All right. Well, there you go, everybody. 13th anniversary of Star Trek Online. It's out. Refractions. Enjoy. Have fun. Let me know below what you think of this anniversary. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more content. I will be doing each new mission in Patrol and TFO. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next one.